Alright, hello guys, it's me Gaming Star here, and today I am back with a brand new Let's Play of... Just wait, I'm not gonna say it yet. I'm playing the Switch version if you guys notice. And first time I'm recording on the Switch. That's gonna be interesting. Let's say it. God damn. Do you have to do something with this? Oh, there you go. Welcome to... Okami. There you go! Okay. That was, very long. I haven't played this game in ages. So, welcome to Okami. This is one of my favorite games, and I think you guys will definitely love it too. And I've always loved this game, so you guys see why. I'll tell more about it later, but right now I'm gonna read. Let's do my reading, my narration. So basically it's the intro again. Yes. Let me read. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nested in the grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Let me put on retainers. Yeah, I took off my braces, guys. I took off my braces. Decided to sight and a bite of Ordichi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks, the size of tree trunks. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Oh, slimy. You know what? I'm gonna save it for later. Fuck it. My retainers are slimy as shit. I'll clean them later. When the night of this sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Ordichi. Slimy as fuck retainers. Oh god. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. This will come into play later. So, a lot of this we'll learn more about in the game, but this is just like a basic summary. For long, the night of the cursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi's once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast's cave in the place of his beloved. Oh boy, this will be funny, wouldn't it? Just wait. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, the beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 flashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night, but Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Like my narration. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brightly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, crashing into the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle of continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Odachi's flames. As Odachi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Odachi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Odachi. Odachi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glistened off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all of his strength into his scared and battered arms. He leapt fiercely toward Odachi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands, like a puppet on a string. One by one, Odachi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Odachi's broken body collapsed in the lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Odachi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out howls and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. But nope! However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took a notice. This will be important for later, my guys. Everything will be important for later, okay? Just saying. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Odachi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. That's okay for being a fucking idiot. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bounds. Speak the words, I wish darkness onto the world. Utter that prayer onto me and unleash my power. horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of Sacred Tree. It is here that the real story begins. Oh boy, let's start. 11 minutes in. See, that's long, but worth it. You'll see why. I'm playing with us two separate Joy-Cons, and you'll see why. There's actually different ways you can play this game, but I'm playing with the motion controls. You know, you'll see why. With Sprite Sakyo, how troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over those years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now it is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light onto this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Alright, this is Amaterasu, Okami Amaterasu, goddess of the sun. As a wolf, Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all, that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. he's like, she's... Huh? What? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since you ultimately departed from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse. Then there, this very moment, please use your power to banish the darkness that booty though, and punish us who do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Find the nips. Oh, what on earth? Rated T game, my guys. You again? This is our companion throughout the game. Ow, ow, ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. Fucker. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. This artwork, you'll see why it's not really his. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh my god, I emerged from that damn statue. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. I almost a Shiranui. Don't make me use my prize sword, Dekumaru, against you. Isun's definitely one of my favorite characters, and I think you'll learn a bit why later on. But what's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all of the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. A village lives on. Their spirit lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust you, and I know that will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power. I can't get over how, like, in Japan, they always say awesome power. I can't get over that. Can't restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakura girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside that fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there if you don't use some kind of special power, you know? There's no way you're gonna reach it. The darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you were taking a nap. Alright, let's go. Okay, so now we are Amaterasu. Let's go. Alright. We're actually getting into gameplay 17 minutes in. Where are you? It got awfully quite all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this, the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. I'll change your point of view. Boy, you look helpless here. So yeah, if you want to know, you can actually first person view by holding L. So yeah, if you hold that if you hold ZL, you can look at the map. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once you basically pretty sure they can save your progress here. You do a little nice. You should just save files. So yeah, let's save. See, I have a few save files. I think you probably already noticed. I play this game a lot. You can tell. See, Y is basically like a headbutt. Look at all those pots just laid and being broken. My time to shine! You bust them, there might be something good inside, baby! Woohoo! Yeah, basically, you can headbutt. Or tackle, as it's called. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do anything you break. So yeah, later on, there's actually a certain item that you can get in order to, like, I'll show you guys, later on, like, what things you can get after, New Game Plus and stuff like that. New Game Plus is basically just like, the game, but, like, with extra features and stuff, like, cosmetic features and shit. So if you want to, I'm going to show you guys that later. My main file. Whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. Just looks mighty tempting. It does. Let's go check it out, baby. Getting up this piece of cake, press B to jump, and then press B to get a wall jump. Make sure you press firmly and jump really high. See, if you hold, you jump higher. I knew you could do it. Then good luck in found places. So keep your eyes peeled and treasure. No shit, I want treasure, baby. Alright, so that's the Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack. So those basically heal your health. Your solar energy. Solar energy is basically like the hearts of this game. And if you guys want to know why there's so many kind of like, why pots are here. Well, if you can also, dig. Dig, press X to dig, and, just, yeah. But if you guys want to know, this game is a lot like the Legend of Zelda games, if you guys want to know. It takes a lot of inspiration from Legend of Zelda series with the gameplay, but it's actually a very different game. It's just gameplay-wise, it takes some aspects from the Legend of Zelda series, You'll see a little bit of that, like with the pots and stuff and the puzzle solving. Let's get bridges out. This game is, I highly recommend this game if you really are a big fan of games like Legend of Zelda games. And if you don't have any other Zelda games you want to play, definitely pick up this game. Recommend it. Shouldn't be hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Sure. Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Sure I have. Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Yeah, it is. This is going to be one of our main mechanics that we're going to get into pretty shortly. This is going to be a long episode because it's just going to be like getting into the basics. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques used divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one power is one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. This will be important. Everything's important. The gods now dwell within the objects all around us, but God or no God, how can anyone master all 13? Well, I can, bitch. Those are optional ones, optional upgrades and stuff we'll get into. Let's just grab as much as possible. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens, do you mean the labeled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't just a little puddle over there, could it? We're gonna have to restore it. Eh? And bark is A. Entire bark button, my guys. Bork. Well, look at the stars twinkle, baby. I haven't seen such beautiful nighttime in the sky in ages. Okay. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? They are. So this, we'll get in. We'll see a lot. What one's missing? Guess I have to draw the star. Ain't gonna work. I do it. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R to hold. So basically just do this and maybe I have to recalibrate my controls. Ah, why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, Yomigami, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, god of restoration, have eagerly awaited this day we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all of the techniques. Your power is that's needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. So restoration is not really as useful, but it's going to be used a few times throughout the game. It's not really that useful, but we'll use it a bit. Especially in the beginning. This Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so the power of rejuvenation. Can you really restore the heavens? Nah, could be better. Good about technique. Let's go. Wait, am I? Wait, hold on. I think I'm gonna have to recalibrate my controllers to have motion controls. Let's see, control rumble, camera control, settings, filter, normal, heavy, light, normal, sound settings, control rumble, control settings. Gyroscope sensitivity, sensitivity, motion controls, celestial motion and fishing. Celestial motion and fishing, adjust the motion controls for celestial brush. Okay, there you go. So right. Okay, there you go. Detach the Joy-Con from the console. I'm just trying to see if I can do the controls because, you know, I want motion controls, so that's why. Detach the Joy-Con from the console to make sure there's no people, objects, and motion controls. Got it. Alright. Got it. Okay, so now we have motion controls. Nice. So I just wanted to do that because, you know, that's my life for you. Exit options. I can, baby. I'm a god. I'm a goddess. Okay, I'm just joking. Alright, so this we have to restore. Let's do that. Okay, I think now should work. Let's see. I think now should work. Nice. There we go. Just scribble it all in. Nice. Whoa! River Stardust. This really must be the River Heavens. I drew it. I drew it, bitch! Okay, so it works. Alright, it works. So, nice. There you go. Okay, good, it works. So now I have motion controls on my right Joy-Con, because I'm right-handed. I'm right-handed, guys. I'm right-handed. No shit. Okay, so now I'm good. So this... Astro Pouch! Or stomach, basically. You know, click what you found. Furballs Astro Pouch are amazing. You just full of lots of food. So basically, your stomach. Just start feeding it. So basically, you know, just grab as much food as possible. Pretty damn basic. Peach. Because Peach are booties. Apple. We'll get more upgrades later on. And I think you guys see why. Alright, but first, just try to get some yen. Get the money. Okay, I think. Alright. Let's just explore a bit. Alright, so I'm actually going to show you guys one of the things that you can collect. Which, there's 100 of them throughout the game. So if you guys want to see. Alright, so right here is a chest. This is a stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and you'll get something interesting. So if you guys want to know, stray beads. Alright, so there's 100 throughout the game, actually. You can collect 99 throughout your adventure. But there's one that you can get by completing the game. So, I'm not going to collect all of them for this playthrough. I'm going to collect, a good amount, but not all of them. And I'm going to show you guys what happens if you collect all of them. But I'm not going to do all of them here, because, it takes a long time, so I'm not even going to bother with that. But, and trust me, it's just kind of a waste. But if you want to do it, sure. If you want to get a special item that pretty much makes you, invincible and unlimited in anything. So if you want to do it, yeah, sure. But if you want to be OP, more OP than you already are, but okay. There's legendary shrines. It's the Cave of Nagi. Legendary Honagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of White Wolf Shiranui. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's really bad shape. Look, guys, I sure didn't put protecting place. Well, I didn't because I was freaking asleep. Yeah, we need to restore the freaking nice. There we go. That really was your brushwork. No fuck. All this time. How do you get so good? Exactly who are you? And anyway. Hey, there's another constellation. So we have 2 brush techniques already. This looks like a mouse. Bloop. Okay, this is on brush technique that we'll learn. Just 3 upgrades, 2 upgrades that you'll get. Tachigami, well, if it isn't the mother of Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but if all these monsters are around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine, dedicated to the ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, you're just like the Shiranui. You know, the wolf who died alongside Great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf was split. Yes, I know. Shiranui Nagi is just like the legend. Anyway, I've never seen power slash technique myself, so how about showing it off? Just a single line, won't believe you see it. Oh, I will, baby. Wow. How did I think you had it in you, Furball? I'm not even the same league as you, but I guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? Yeah. In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now, I thought you gotta master the power of Slash. You can cut down that thing Sakyo was talking about. Oh yeah, the fruit. Let's go back to it and give it a shot. Alright. So yeah, you see this arrow that only appears a few times, only appears this time in the game. Doesn't really appear often, but... And we're gonna get through enemies now, actually, so you guys will see. So yeah, these are imps. The divine instrument, these are basically your weapons. See, if you do this, you can get demon things. Demon things are basically like a currency of sorts, which we'll get into later. Only certain people throughout the game have this. So if you, it depends on the technique. Sometimes, you know, like ink bottles basically restore your ink. So yeah, there's certain combos you can do depending on like the combinations you have and stuff. If you have a second divine instrument, which we'll get into a bit later on, like maybe like next episode or something, I don't know. Extra combos will happen. Yeah. Well, got my braces off pretty recently, and honestly, I'm pretty happy about that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually pretty happy I got my braces off, because man, I had them for like 6 years, and I'm happy I got rid of them. Cool. I can eat anything. I can eat gum. I can do anything with them. It's nice. You know what I mean? Well, let's just go ahead and go back to the tree. And as for like updates and stuff, I don't know, but this is gonna be my new Let's Play for like, you know, it's gonna take a while, like maybe like what, 30 episodes? I don't know, depends, but yeah, we'll get into it. And I hope you guys really will enjoy this Let's Play, honestly. I love this game, and I hope you guys will enjoy it just as much as I do. I hope you do, really. Genuinely. So, as for speed paints, I can't really think of another one right now, so I think maybe I'll just like kind of take a break from them, because I already did My Little Pony speed paint, the finale, which that one took forever. That one took me until 2 a.m. to edit. I'm not even gonna lie, 2 a.m. Alright. Watch this cutscene, it's beautiful. Just watch. Beautiful, isn't it? Wow, the village has been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I wish I could spend some more time in Cremona. If you know what I'm... No! But seriously. Since monsters running around and all, the village could still be a danger. Let's get see how going down there. Alright, so you notice that it's basically trapped in time. People are stone statues. Why? Well, we'll see. A stone statue. What in the world? I don't remember hearing a statue here. Those are statue villagers. Fine. So, yeah, I can't really think of much else to talk about. And also, everyone's a statue. So let's go up to the porch, and we have to restore the sun because you know we're the sun god, so we have to do that. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Here we go. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's black as night as far as you can see. Not even a single villager can move a muscle. It's just kind of cursed, and the monster's not going to stay like this. Only the sun will light out. So you better God, of course, if he had the kind of power from the start, it would be a different story. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So to follow you start sunrise, everyone to start with that. You can turn night to day. Wow, you're running the mill god, that's for sure. Flowing brushes like music from the heavens. That's the line from one of the grandfather's poems. He felt like a skilled artist was like a musician of his shape and good color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Abby, let's get back to the village. You got to see the village is back to normal now. Who are you? Oh boy. I love this old man. I love this old man, baby. I love this man. Village Elder, Mr. Orange. Hey! A white wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi, huh? You couldn't possibly beat that legendary Shiranui. And this is interesting, by the way, what you'll see. It's his perspective on us. He can't see our markings. He cannot see who we really are. He can only see just a white wolf. People who don't believe in God see us as the white wolf. But people who do see our markings and see who we really, our true forms. Yeah, it's gonna play a part. Can't be. The story is 100 years old. See, this is how he sees us. Still, a lot of people see us like this. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On that other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Hey, you... Hey, you making fun of my intelligence, bitch? Well, don't use to growl like that. I love him. You can really understand what I'm saying. Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Bitch, come on. These are the green imps. We're properly introduced to them. These are very common enemies. What's that sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. These are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. And disease. Step aside, Furball. This way you need to vaccinate your kids. You need to vaccinate your kids if you don't want monsters to... This is a job for my trusty sword Dekumaru. Oh shit! To put the orange in place, be like, bloop, there you go, that's the orange. Okay. Alright. So yeah, remember kids, if you don't want disease to spread, if you don't want evils to plague your land, vaccinate your fucking kids. Just vaccinate your damn kids. Vaccinate your little crotch goblins, guys. Vaccinate. Oh my god. Why? Really aggressive. Yeah, I'm aggressive as fuck. Okay, so those are praises or divine intervention. Basically, divine intervention is when you get involved into other people's problems and you basically solve them. We'll get a lot of those. They're gonna be used for upgrades and stuff, like, you know, getting more pouches, getting more health, you know, getting more stomachs and more money to carry. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of these, and trust me, it's gonna be important. Feed bags. These are pretty easy ways to get praise. You can feed them, and you can get some praise out of it. The fan menu is basically your menu. Yes, I know, I've seen it. And these are your spirit globes. Spirit globes are basically like humanity's faith in gods. Let's dig this baby out. Dig, 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 dig. Hey, there you go. Okay, so here's an example. Like you see, so the next 300 is astral pouch. Then we have 150. I think we're gonna do solar energy first, and then we'll do the ink pots. Here's an example of what happens. You can skip these because, you know, they take a while, but basically you can feed animals and just do that, if you know what I mean. So you can just do that. Alright, let's just go ahead and continue on. Hi! Ah, great Shiranui, oh no! Oh yeah, oh, this is funny. Wait. Whoa! Hey, don't show some respect to your elders! Nah. I'm not gonna show respect to that fucking elder. You can also bite. You can also bite. Oh, I feel the senses foul. Beast in this area, concentrate, look hard, you see it right behind you! potatoes. So basically for these, you have to like you have to be pretty quick. So you have to do it pretty quick. How long did that take? Dang, that was fast. Path of Buddha. This guy has a pot for a head. Honestly, I can't really see his face, but yeah. Alright. Mushi. My 12 now is just plain weird. She looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could be my dog Hayabusa? Listen to you. So failed my mama 10. You see, well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Well, to 10. Even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There's actually 10 turnips in the field. Hayabusa's fixing to get all 10. Talk to him. If you see a little triangle, that means you can talk to him again. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget you have to avoid being slung by my mama. My mama. You'll make for you better, canine, if you can do that. Ah, she's gonna try to slug us. Not exactly the moment. At least you get us to your brush and do your work. Hayabusa is a character we'll get into a bit later. Oh, hi! We're just doing some doggo interacting. Hey, what you doing smelling my booty? Alright, turnips. So you can move the camera just by doing this. So yeah, we're just gonna have to keep doing this, and this is actually a little side quest if you want to do it, but sure. Five. Hey, bitch. 7. Alright. that water pot just sprouted out of her damn head. Alright. We're a god, bitch. Alright, we got this turnip. Let's give it to him. Where is he? Where is he? Hey kid, hey kid, Mushi, here you go. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa's been looking around for. That means you broke Hayabusa's record by digging ball 10. I did, baby. Gosh darn it. God damn it. Fine, you're the best canine. Anyways, actually feels good to go for. Thanks. Thanks, Mushi. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, let's go up here because there's a chest that I want to get. Let's go there. Alright. See if I can get up there. No! Okay. I need to get up there! God damn it! Fuck! Oh my god. Why? Oh my god, how can I not get up there for shit? There you go. Exorcism Slip. These are useful for battles, so we'll see them more often. Alright. Do this. Dragon Pool, where did that come from? This is Mrs. Orange. Time to dry. So yeah, then you need the sun. I'll just be able to hang out. It's so far away. So yeah, we need the sun. She needs the sun, my guy. We're gonna bring it to her. my word. Thanks. This is Kushi. Oh, it's a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. She's an important character for later. Sake brewer Kushi. Sake is basically an alcohol. Working in the fields again, are you? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should give Susano give him a years here. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. He's chatting to you. Yeah, you see that? Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. See him later again. He loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. He's basically an alcoholic. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He always has home. Thanks. I think that'll be next episode, but I want to do this. Go ahead and do this. Store that shit. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with the polishing and rice. Well, no time to present to get it started. It's just... So we basically restored that. We have a watermelon. God damn it! A watermelon, baby. You would also think it'd be square, but no. So yeah, these are little beds. And that's a sake brewing there. Kushi's house. Chickens. Let's just explore a bit while we're here. Because why not? So we have a little chest. And these are treasures. We can sell them for a whole bunch of yen. And of course, have to be brought to the Dragon Palace. That's another area we'll visit later. A lot of areas later, won't we? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And I'm gonna end the episode here because it's already a pretty long ass episode. So I'm going to save it here, so hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and next time, we're going to go ahead and meet Susano. And, you know, try to leave this area and go ahead and proceed on with the next area.